Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me and let's get started. Thank you for chatting with me again today. This is day 2 of my craft streaming life and we are going to do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of Animal Crossing chocolate egg opening. So I'm excited about that. Sorry, my voice sounds a little raspy. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully that will clear up over time. But anyway, today I actually am working on something for a friend, and she asked me to make a Among Us little pin of her and her boyfriend. I don't know if you guys saw my Among Us video, but I have this. And here are the little pieces I made yesterday in case you didn't see them. But if you haven't seen my Among Us video, I made these little shrink plastic pieces and she really liked them. So I'm just gonna make them as a little gift for her. But basically they have a outline and then I paint the details in after I shrink them and fill the body in with glittery resin because why not? Okay, so today I have this printed out. This is what they always look like in game. And I have some clear shrink plastic here. I like to mirror them so I can draw the details on because I can't freehand anything. And so let me find a little piece of washi tape so I can trace this out. How is the music to my voice balance? Let me know because I tried to add in some BGM. Trying to upgrade the stream as we go. The last live stream is unlisted, but it is on my page. If you go to playlists, I have it under there. I need to make a thumbnail for it. It doesn't really look very nice yet, but you can watch it if you want. Okay, so, oops, I printed out 2 just in case. Today, I'm going to be using some, these are called Maki. They're just oil-based permanent markers. I was going to use Sharpie, but I couldn't find my Sharpies. So I'm going to use that instead of the Polska marker for the outline. Music is a little loud. Okay, I can turn it down a bit. How is that? Or down a little more. I can turn it down maybe that much. Does that help? I felt like the silence was a little uncomfortable to me anyway yesterday when I was streaming, so I thought maybe a little bit of music would help. But let me know what you guys think. We can switch it up or do whatever. But anyway, I was saying that in my video I used the Polska for the outline and I ended up not really liking it because it gets flaky when you shrink it, and that's because I went over the lines too many times. If you watch Amy Made's tutorial, she will tell you that with the chalk paint markers you only need to go over it once, and if there are any like missing patches and stuff you can just fill it in after. But I'm just gonna go with the black permanent marker today for the outline anyway. And just gonna get started. Let me know what you guys are up to. I thought we could be a little more chatty today. Oh, look at Amy Made is here. Hey Amy! And I see cool rice bunnies. Oh my gosh, the gang's all here. But I thought we could be a little more chatty today maybe, and yeah. And of course, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, I have some Animal Crossing chocolate eggs. So we're gonna open those up. But I'm just gonna get started. I always get nervous when I'm like doing the first line or stroke. I'm just gonna start with the body here and we'll start filling it in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I asked this yesterday too, but let me know what time zone you're in and if this time works for you. I was saying that I like this time because I can get my day started, have a nice little chat with you guys, be a little productive. And even though it is a little early, it's 8 a.m. here, I think it's a good way to get started. So this is a little squeaky. How is the music now, guys? Let me know. And I just got done with work and I'm enjoying a snack. Oh my gosh, I would love a snack. I need to start eating breakfast before these streams. I didn't realize how hungry I would get by the end of stream yesterday. Also, do you guys play Among Us? I play on and off. I'm really excited about the new map. I play it on the computer. I really want to try proximity chat sometime. It looks so much fun. But also my friend was saying that they wouldn't know what to say, like they don't talk while they play, so it does feel like it is aimed towards streamers and stuff. But if you're playing with friends, I think it could be fun. And also, sorry, I'm so slow about filling this in. We'll take a break for a chocolate egg in a bit. But we're just gonna keep going. So apparently my friend's character is, I think she named it Cookie Monster or Cookie Mons because she likes Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. I thought that was cute. I usually just use my name. I just do Abby. But there are some creative names out there. Are we still doing the postcards? So we're not doing the postcards today. I wanted to make my New Year's postcards and I said we would today, but I realized I didn't have any blank postcards. It was a different size cardstock that I had purchased for something else. And all this time I thought it was postcard size. So I ordered postcards yesterday on Amazon and they should arrive tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream, I'm thinking I'll do some washi swatching, maybe some resin crafting, but the day after we'll make New Year's postcards. So Friday for me, Thursday for those of you that are a day behind. But yeah, I got some New Year's stickers and stuff, stamps. I have a heat gun that I got and have never really used. I should have some embossing powder somewhere, so I would love to try that out. We'll see how loud and messy it gets, but I think that could be cool. Just gonna flip this. 11 p.m. good with the time. I think we came to that conclusion yesterday too, but also I was asking people that are like here and free right now, so might have to ask on Twitter. Oh, that was something else I wanted to ask you guys, if you could follow me on Twitter if you have an account. I'm trying to grow my crafty social medias because up until now it's mainly been my Disney stuff. But this year I really seriously want to get into my crafty side. And like the ultimate goal is to have a shop, but that's still at least a few months in the future, but we'll see. I feel like I'm going over this outline too much too, but with the oil-based marker it doesn't get too chunky, so I think I'm gonna be okay. Also, there's something really therapeutic about just like filling in lines like this. I always loved coloring. Though I did get one of those the adult coloring books with, you know, with all the details, and have never finished a page, so I think shrink plastic is a good craft for me. It's not too much, but there we go. No postcards, I know, I'm sorry. I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't. But in a few days, I promise. And I'm excited to do some stamping because that also is something that I have wanted to do, but have never really done. Like, I've hoarded all the supplies, but never actually used them. And this Friday, we'll do stamping, but I was thinking maybe one day a week we'll do journaling. Not much really going on in my life right now, but I could make maybe a craft journal or something. I don't know. But we'll figure out stuff to do. I also have some toy kits. Well, not toy kits necessarily. Craft kits for like nano blocks and paper nanos that I thought we could build together on stream. I don't know. I don't want to do stuff that is going to bore you guys, but also stuff that I'm like, I should do this, but never got around to doing. Since if I'm going to be crafting or streaming every day, I need to find stuff to do. I'm also worried that I'm going to run out of things to talk about, like you guys are going to get sick of me. What kind of pen? This is a Maki. It's basically a Sharpie. It's an oil-based permanent marker. And this is the fine tip. I think, I Actually, this side is even finer, but I grew up using these, basically the equivalent to a Sharpie. I don't use Twitter, but I follow you on Instagram. Thank you. Yes, I really, really want to get back to posting more crafty photos on Instagram. Like, I'm really bad about taking photos once I make something. Like, I'm satisfied once the project is done. But it also is very satisfying to look at a very aesthetically pleasing Instagram account. Okay, that outline's done. I just have to do the ears. Squeaky pen. And I think I'll just do the white part for the visor on the back on this one, and then the rest I'll fill in after. Also, I just did squiggles, but you should try filling this in like one direction so it doesn't look streaky and weird after you've shrunk it. This ear. Oh, I forgot I was gonna try to set up my other webcam so you could see the plastic shrink, but I guess not today. So much to do. We talked about a doggy cam yesterday, and I personally love that idea. Like, I would watch a live stream with pets. Ooh, I think I made that outline too thick. It's gonna have chunky ears. Oh well. Okay, so that one is done. Do I paint? I do not, Mira. I cannot freehand anything. I can barely draw a stick figure. So that's how it looks. Let me hold it up a bit. As you can see, it's like a little bit kind of streaky, but once that shrinks, that's gonna be fine. I might go over the main outline again because the ears got so thick, but I think it's okay. And we'll do the other one. Let me grab this shrink plastic. Tape this down. Actually, before we start on this one, why don't we open a chocolate egg? I am really excited to open these. I got these last month. I thought I was going to do a video, never did. You know how it goes. But I think you guys have seen me open these before, but it's basically a Kinder Surprise with a toy inside. So focus, there we go. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 different figures. 2 are secret. Which ones do we want? I honestly would be happy with any of them. Bianca. Oh my god. I know their English names, but I get confused when I see the Japanese ones. I play Animal Crossing in English, but I'm bad with names in general, so. Anyway. There's Marshall. And KK. Molly. I have Molly on my island. Sorry, you guys couldn't see. Anyway, let's open it up. Is there a reason why I don't leave my lives up? They are up. They're unlisted. I need to make a thumbnail for them. I'm unsure whether I want them on my feed because I don't want it to look cluttered, and like my tutorials and like basic videos are kind of the main focus. So we'll see. I just didn't know how it would look having a bunch of live streams filling it up, if people would be able to find the videos they were looking for. But there is a playlist you can check out if you want to watch older videos, older live streams. And by that I mean yesterday's. So if you go to my like channel page and go to playlists, yesterday's live is there. And it is Bianca, right? Oh my gosh, why can't I remember the English name? She is Whitney. No, Whitney. I think it's Whitney. I don't know, I'm confused. Hi, Ahoy Princeton! Nope. No, Whitney isn't this color. Whitney is white? Oh, I can't remember. My memory. I feel like I've never had the greatest memory, but even recently it's gotten worse. Where are her ears? Her ears. I love all the Animal Crossing Wolfies. I've had Sky forever. I won't forget Sky's name. I like to call her Blue Lorian because she was one of the first villagers and she's never leaving. And this is a stand? No, it's a suitcase? I guess. Wait, where does this go? It goes, oh. It is a little stand for her to lean on. That's cool. And the turn, no, this is the right way. Ta-da! That's cute. I think it has a lot more detail than previous figures. Like the clothing and stuff. I can't remember. But anyway, there's the first one. I'm gonna set her here. And we will continue on with my shrink plastic piece. So I really don't like cutting out these shrink plastic pieces, especially like between the legs. It's really hard to do, so you can watch me suffer in a bit. But just saying that cutting shrink plastic is kind of annoying. Freya, that's right. Okay. This is Freya. Thanks for reminding me. Start on this one. I'm gonna do the outside outline first and then I'll fill it in, I guess. But, I don't know why I'm saying but, it's really good to get back to crafting, and I like that live streaming is going to get me to craft more and make different things, because I obviously just can't make the same thing every day. I mean, I could, but I won't. And it's gonna be fun to try different crafts and stuff that I've been wanting to give a go but haven't. Stuff like that, so. And also, I'm hoping it'll be a good way to keep up with my journaling. Last year, I really wanted to make a Tokyo Disney Resort journal for like all the different times I go, but ended up only going maybe twice or 3 times last year, so I think I need to put tape at the bottom. It's moving around. Oh well. I mean, everyone's travel plans last year were a mess, I'm sure, so not exactly a complaint, but I'm gonna have to find something to journal about this year. Because at the moment in Japan, we are still very much stuck inside, or supposed to be anyway. Thankfully, I have many indoor at-home hobbies, mainly video games, but hopefully more crafting. Speaking of video games, if you guys have any suggestions, not that I don't have a huge backlog I need to work on, but I'm always looking for new fun games to play, especially multiplayer Switch games. My friend has a Switch, and that's the only console she has right now, but we pretty much only play Splatoon and Stardew Valley because there aren't many games that are online multiplayer. We're really excited for Mario World. It's coming out next month because that's supposed to be online multiplayer. We were gonna play Human Fall Flat because I think that game's hilarious, but apparently it's region locked. Like, why would you do that? I know it's because of the servers, but still, rude. Lots of sass in that stance. I agree. She's adorable. How long do I usually stream? Well, the goal is right now 2 hours a day. I'm gonna try to stream from 8 to 10 my time every weekday, and we'll see how that goes. I do realize that I'm missing a lot of people in Asia because, you know, it's during the day right now and everyone's at work and school, so I don't know, once in a while I might try to throw in a weekend or maybe Friday evening stream, but we'll see. But for now, 8 to 10 right now, this time for about 2 hours. I was surprised how quickly the time went by yesterday. I was so worried I wouldn't have enough to do in the 2 hours and I'd be boring you all, which I may have done anyway, but I was able to stream for 2 hours without boring myself, I guess I should say. And I finally figured out how to hook up my DSLR as a webcam. Apparently Canon came out with a plugin, I don't know what the correct term is, but so you can turn your Canon DSLR into a webcam, because up until now you needed their like utility software or something to do it, and it was really clunky and kind of weird. But now I just have to hook this up to my computer and I can use my big camera to stream. So hopefully the graphic quality is a little bit better than what it used to be. In the UK we are on national lockdown. My big goal this year is to read every day. I would love to read more. I downloaded a bunch of books last year and still have not gone through them. I do love reading though. My problem is, same with video games, but once I start something and I get hooked on it, I can't put it down. Like I will literally read through the night and the next day. And I have no chill, I have no self-control. It's bad. Lily and Amy! I'm so excited you guys are here. And I'm also excited that a lot of crafters have come back this year and are creating. I missed all the crafty uploads. Okay, almost done with this. Oh, gonna try to make resin keycaps. I have been loving resin keycap videos. I've been watching the videos where they make the stuff that goes on the keycap, but I would love to try to make the actual like keyboard pieces. I don't know if there are different terms for those, but I think they're so cool. I assume because you said resin, you mean the actual pieces? I don't know. Okay, I think the outline's done. We'll just fill that in. I want a fancy keyboard with like the rainbow lights. I just think they look cool. I'm not like a pro gamer or anything, but I have a set of those cat toe bean molds. Ooh. Like toe beans, like the paw part? That sounds really cute. I bought a set of shaker molds off Amazon, but I don't have any 2-part resin, so it's just been sitting there. I need to find a resin to use. The old crystal resin I used to use, I find yellows really quickly, so I need to find an alternative here in Japan. Okay, see, my attention span is so short, I'm already sick of filling in this outline. I'm ready to move on to something else. I just want one that makes the satisfying old school tappy noise. I love those. I know that silent keyboards are the thing. They're like, this one does not make any clicking noise. And I'm like, but no, I want to sound like I'm on a typewriter. But I don't know. It's just me. I feel like I should have used the thin end of the pen to make the outside outline. It's getting thicker and thicker. Almost done. Then I'll clean it up a bit and we can do the design on it, which I'm gonna do on the inside because I actually did a test run of these and I ended up not liking it because, hold on, where is it? So these are the first two I made. This one I don't know. What do you guys think? Should the writing on the board be on the front or the back? It might be hard to tell, but it's on the back side for this, and I feel like it should be on the front to give it more depth, maybe. But I ended up not coloring that one in. And this one, I domed it way too much, and it got leaky all over, and I could clean it up a bit, but I just didn't like how chunky it looked because the resin that I originally used was too light. It didn't have enough pigment, so I just kept layering it, and then it turned into a thick boy. So I'm gonna redo these. But what do we think about the text? I'm thinking on the surface, and then just the yellow on the back. I would love to try shaker molds too. They're so pretty. Amy shakers. So perfect. Actually, all of her resin pieces, so smooth, and I just want to touch them all. And that's not weird at all. Oh no. Okay, so. Oh wait, do we decide what we wanted for the text? I think I'm gonna do it on the front. Put that back. And let me find my brown Posca. These are gonna look cute. I hope so. This is my second attempt. And if you guys know me, you know that I usually don't do second attempts because I rage quit. Okay, let me do this. I wish this was a darker brown, but once it shrinks, it'll look a little different. Yeah, I think I just did brown and black, so I assume this is like one of those floor is wet signs with a person falling over in the middle. Oof, it's gonna look a little messy. And I need to remember I can't keep going over it with the Posca because that's what makes it flaky. Do I want to do the little outline line? Let me put the text in here and then we'll see. I'm gonna use the skinny side. You know what? I'm probably not going to because I don't want the lines to run together. Good enough, I think. Writing should be on the front. Phew. I'm glad you agree. Yeah, it gives it more depth. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside to dry, and I'll clean it up a bit. I think it's okay though. And then this one, I am going to clean up the outline a little bit where it's not connected there. Thank you for chatting with me, Amy! Tell everyone hi, and can't wait to see your next video. Do that. Clean up this corner. Just smooth out the lines a little bit. And then they're gonna get thicker and thicker because I don't know when to stop. Wish this line was a little bit smoother. I think that should be okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the white line for the helmet. And I'm just gonna do one tone of blue like I did with the others. I could shade it, but I'm lazy. Hi, Panda Shop. Hello, actually. I didn't know that was an internet term. For some reason, in my mind, only my friends from Singapore said it, so I thought it was like Singlish slang or something, but apparently it is a internet thing. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry for a quick second, and we'll open another chocolate egg. Because why not? So, for those of you that were not here, I got Freya. Thank you for reminding me of her name. And she's cute. She comes with a little suitcase. I don't know if they all do as little stands or not, but we'll see, I guess. I have had, I can't remember if I gave them away, a set of the first Animal Crossing chocolate egg figures, and they were adorable. They came with many, many tiny parts, so they were always a pain to put together. These come with small parts too, but I don't know. The capsule looks like a minion. Put the chocolate egg over here. That's Fang? Wait, isn't Fang... Is it Fang? Oh. I don't know. Their Japanese name is Siberia. Shiberia. Jiang. It's the eagle, whose name is... Why am I so bad with names? Apollo in Japanese. You'll have to remind me of the English name. Freya is pink. Oh. I just know I have Whitney and Sky on my island. And Whitney's Japanese name is Bianca. That's why I thought it was Bianca. Is this... No, that's the stand. This is his body. Why do I feel like I'm doing this wrong? Is that right? Yeah. Don't put his wing on. I'll watch while doing dishes. Ugh, I have so many dishes. They have been piling up. I need to do my dishes too. And laundry. It's a pain to do laundry when it's cold because we hang all our laundry up. Don't use a dryer. We don't have a dryer, I guess I should say. It's not like we're against dryers, but that's cute. I think I did that right. I feel like his body is on correctly. And then he's sitting on the little rock. And that goes on, oh no, this stand. I feel like it's facing the wrong way though. I will try to center it a little bit. Ta-da! That's cute. I like them. They're the perfect little size. And this one just came off. Wait, isn't the pink one Audie? Wait, I can't remember her English name. Never mind. Back to these guys. So, I actually need these back because I am going to just do the white part here. Where's my white marker? Irene, hi! Apollo. So the English and Japanese name is the same for Apollo. Interesting. I have chocolate fingers. I'm a stuff my face. That sounds like a very good idea. I approve. And I'm going to use my Posca markers for these. But we'll just go over very lightly. I think that's about right. And I'm gonna try not to make this too messy. Have I not used this marker? I don't think I have. Let me find my other white marker. Oh, here it is. And I'm gonna try to make the back look as neat as possible because even though I do cover it with resin, I don't want it to look too messy. There we go. I think that should be good. Yeah, and then I'll paint it with blue after I shrink it. Cool. As I set it down on the table face down. And then this little guy. This is the standard white streak. Yeah, I can't freehand it, so I had to mirror it so I could trace it. I do not trust myself to write a little white line on the helmet. But yeah, I like doing it on the front and back because I think it gives it depth. Because once you shrink it, the piece gets a little thicker. Okay, I think that's good. We shall let those dry for a hot second. And then cut them out. So, I actually wanted y'all's advice on something I made a few weeks ago. And I am struggling to complete. This is my little jar of stuff I have crafted that I will eventually do an update video on when it's full. But, here they are. They look like little candies to me, but they're little magic wand charms, and I did them with these colors, but I don't know what to make them into. Should they be like a necklace or bag charms? I was thinking I could do a bag charm and maybe put some beads on them, or maybe little tiny resin pieces. I'm not sure. Would you wear a necklace like this? Because I usually don't wear jewelry this colorful. I keep it simple. I actually don't really wear jewelry at all, so I don't know. I feel like I would put it on my bag maybe, but if you guys have ideas, let me know, because I really like how these colors turned out. My friends gave me the idea to make the star white. I was gonna put more color in it, but I really like the contrast. They kind of remind me of morning glory flowers with the star in the middle. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those because I love how they turned out, and I would appreciate some ideas. Maybe a necklace, but that's so simple. Okay, let's cut this out. Maybe, if I can find my scissors. I'll put that there so you can see better. Bookmarks, bag charms seem cooler to me. Bag charms, you know, the metal ones, and that hangs down the spine? Oh, I have seen bookmarks like that. I know what you mean. It'd be kind of chunky though. I mean, I think it'd look cute, but that is an idea. I never really thought about bookmarks. Okay, now this is where I get a little bit messy because I know that the lines will clean up once I shrink it, so even if it tears a little, I don't sweat it too much. But since it is a gift for someone, I will try to do this as neatly as possible. Here's the first piece. Keychain, bookmark. I think it'd be a cute keychain. We'll see. I also don't know if I have beads and stuff to attach to it, so I'm gonna have to take a look. Maybe that'll be one of our streams where I take all my pieces that I have never finished and we can make completed pieces. I read thicker books, so I love them. I guess that's true if you have bigger books. I was thinking of like the little paperbacks. Have any of you read any good books lately? I'm trying to think the last thing that I read. I'd have to look in my Kindle. I am obsessed with the Mortal Instruments series, and I've reread them so many times, like all three. The Clockwork. Infernal Devices? What was the other one called? I don't know, but I love them. I watched the series on Netflix, I watched the movie. I thought the movie was kind of eh, but the series was cool. We're approaching the part that I dislike here. The legs. It looks awful straighty to me, but I'm just going to continue on and see how it shrinks. I'm currently reading The Next Accident, Lisa Gardner. Ooh, let's check it out. Okay, give me a second, guys, while I do this. Try not to tear the shrink plastic. Okay, I'm gonna pull that piece out and I hate this part. Oh yeah, it tore a little, but that's okay because when it melts it'll stick back together. You won't even notice it. So there is that one. I think it turned out okay. I guess we'll see after it shrinks. And then this one. Panda Love. Hello, Abby. This is my first time catching you live. I love all the crafts you make. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you could catch me live. Hopefully you'll be able to catch me more in the future because I'm going to try my best to make this daily. Okay, I'm just going to cut that piece off. And I definitely have much more fun crafting when I'm talking with you guys. Usually I put anime or something on, which is entertaining as well, but I also get distracted. So it's kind of nice to have this chunk of time where I'm not allowed to touch my computer and like start browsing the internet, and I can just focus on crafting and chatting with you guys. I mentioned it yesterday, but tomorrow I think I'm going to swatch washi, so if any of you have been thinking about making a washi swatch book, we could do that together tomorrow. I think I told you, but I filled my first washi swatch book, and I'm partially ashamed of my hoarding habits, but also partially proud of them. Because the swatch book, it looks so good. I'll show you tomorrow when I swatch my new ones, but I want to do a updated washi collection video because I have a lot more, and I was pretty good about using them not last year, but in 2019. I did okay with journaling and like doing washi trays and stuff, and then last year I just kind of fell off the face of the earth while I played Animal Crossing. We were saying yesterday that Animal Crossing really saved a lot of us during the first lockdown and all that stress. I would love to visit some of your islands sometime. I actually got a capture board recently, so I could do maybe an Animal Crossing stream, but I don't want to start gaming on stream because then I'll be like, today we're just gonna play games, guys, and that defeats the whole purpose because I get easily distracted. But maybe once a month or once every 2 weeks we could have a community day. That'd be fun. Okay, almost done cutting this out. This one went a lot more smooth. Just gonna do this part here. And then I will shrink them and we can color them and then dome them. This final piece here, let's see if I can do it without tearing it. I think I did. Ta-da! Okay, so which side is this? Is this side? I think they turned out good, and hopefully they're gonna shrink to this size. But this is a different brand of shrink plastic, so we shall see. So I'm gonna go shrink these. I forgot to set up my camera on my toaster oven, so I will BRB. Give me like 2-3 minutes and I'll show you how little they are. I am back, and so this one turned out great, but the little bear one, I think I had too much ink. I went too heavy-handed with the marker and it didn't shrink well, so that is why you shouldn't put too much ink on it when you do the outlines. Well, let's finish this one because I think it turned out okay. This one I think I will have to remake since it is a gift. If it were for myself, I'd say whatever and use it, but since it is for a friend, I do want it to be perfect, but we'll finish this one up. And so, since I am making this, it's yellow and yellow, and I'm trying to decide how I want to make it stand out. Obviously the sign is going to be with Polska. I hope that's going to give it a big enough contrast or difference, but we'll see, I guess. We've been abandoned. I am back. I did not abandon you. Here, I'm gonna put this here because yesterday when I was making my charm, I noticed that it was kind of hard to see because it was so far away. So we're gonna see if this works a little better. Still looks very tiny, but a little better, I think. So, flip this over to the back side. And also, sorry, I'm gonna lower the ISO a little bit so you're not blinded. Yellow Polska. I wish it were a little more creamy yellow, but this'll do. Welcome, welcome newcomers, Eric and Barry. Thank you so much for joining. I have alerts set up. I haven't really been checking my screen. I should have the sound turned on, but let me know if you've subbed and the alert popped up because that is one of the things I'm trying to fix right now. I should be keeping an eye on my screen. But tomorrow, I'll try to fix that where I have the sound happen. But my friend was saying that there were no alerts yesterday, and I don't know if that was just because no one new subbed or what, but let me know if I missed something. Now, I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to do it as neatly as possible, but I want to make sure it is opaque. So I'm just going to go ham on this little part. And since this has already been shrunk, you can do multiple layers. I think acrylic paint would work well for this part too, but I just like the control I have with the Polska markers. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then I will do the helmet part. I'm not gonna do two colors at the same time because knowing me, they will run. So we're gonna set that aside and let it dry. And open another chocolate egg. So for the newcomers, I opened Apollo and Fang, right? Sorry, I'm bad with names, plus they are only written in Japanese on here. So I got these two. We have a few more to open. It would be nice to get Isabel, KK, Marshall, Stitches, Julian, Molly. I feel like Molly was in the previous set as well, but I can't remember. It didn't pop up? Okay, well, I'll look into that again. I'm not sure why, if it's delayed or what, but thank you for subbing! And welcome to the Lazy Crafty family. I don't have a name for that, but I hope you'll be joining us in future streams. This chocolate is actually really good. I usually don't like chocolate by itself. I love chocolate, but not just plain milk chocolate. Oh my gosh, guys. Did not expect that to happen. It's so cold. The chocolate's very brittle. I'm gonna put it back in the box for now. I need a little desk vacuum to clean this up. Can you guys see? Oops. Okay. We're just gonna that never happened. We're just gonna scooch it off to the side here. And oh no, I have chocolate all over my hands now. Let me wipe my hands off. You fall asleep playing Animal Crossing. The other day I was playing Monster Hunter and I was falling asleep during a hunt. And I was just nodding off. It was bad. But I think that also means I play way too much. I have been playing through Monster Hunter Iceborne with my friends and I am loving it. I never thought I would be a Monster Hunter person because my impression of it was that it was just button mashing, but it's so much more. I love getting like all my gear and weapons together. I don't know, it's perfect for me. Jan! Oh, I think this is Marshall. I see a little cinnamon bun tail. You saw nothing. Okay, I don't know. Setting all this up is hard. I'll try to figure it out because it would be fun to have alerts for new subscribers. He is holding a cup of coffee? Hold on, let me put him on a stand. He's so tiny! Okay. Focus camera. He's adorable. Marshall, Apollo, and Fang. I have 2 more to open today, and then I have 5 more tomorrow, so fingers crossed. We're not going to say the word, though, because we all know what I have. Oh my gosh, these chocolate crumbs. Back to this guy. It's still not dry. I kind of just want to do the blue part, but like I said, colors probably will run. I want to finish this piece today though, so I'm gonna set this aside and we'll start on something else and come back to this later. I'm playing Iceborne right now. I got through World in like 2 weeks because my friends carried me, and they have armor out right now for newbies to get to the Iceborne expansion. So I used that, and then I had to grind for Iceborne weapons and stuff. I have a drawer full of these because I think I got them off AliExpress. I don't remember. It was years ago, but I have them in silver and gold. I think 2 shades of gold maybe, or maybe they're just discolored. I'm not sure. But I have a bunch of these, and I really like how they look with colored resin. I think they'd make cute necklaces, and today I want to test out a few different methods of coloring them because I don't know where my original one is, but I posted a photo on my Twitter yesterday. It's on my Instagram, but I did the color over the top and it just kind of hides the silver a little bit. So I'm going to try doing it from behind. Also, these are very curved. I need to flatten them out a bit. I'm going to try to pick up maybe 3 flat ones. And we shall get crafting with resin. That one's pretty flat. We'll do a silver one, a gold one. This is like a silver. They all look a little different. It's kind of funny. They're all from the same seller. I don't know if this is just how that metal is or what. There's like a white silvery one. Those are pretty. They are, and I got so many of them. I think they'd be cute with like a little resin piece on this part. Lots of potential. Yeah, let's go with this one. Try to flatten them out a little. I think they could be cute earrings too if they weren't too heavy. Okay, trying to flatten them out a bit. I could put them between a book or something, but we don't want them to be too warped. Okay, let's do these 4. And I'm gonna use clear tape. Where do I get my bezels and charms? Mainly AliExpress, random Japanese sites, and Sophie and Toffee and Miniature Sweet. Those are my go-to sites. And also the dollar store here. Hi, Christine. Welcome, welcome. rose gold. Yeah, I guess it is rose goldy, isn't it? It's a little more yellow than rose gold, but okay, I think that's flat enough. Now, my dilemma is, do I do the clear side first? Do I dome it on top first and then do the color on the back? Or do I tape the front, do the color, and then dome it? I'm just worried it's gonna leak through. Let's try with color first, I guess. Also, because some of the detail on some of these isn't that great, I'm gonna have to put like a rhinestone or something over it to hide it, or maybe just not use it at all. We'll see. But I really like the silver ones, but I think the gold one is a little bit better. I think we'll do the color first, because then it can kind of get in the crevices, and then we'll dome the front and see how it goes. I have plenty of them, so even if I make a mistake, it's okay, I guess. Maybe a necklace, Sailor Moon inspired colors. That would be really pretty with some like rhinestones over the front. Okay, cover your ears, guys. This tape's loud. Which side is the front? This is the front. And even if it's a little curved, since this tape is so thin, I think it'll seal it. And yesterday, one of you told me to fold the tape over so I'd have somewhere to grab, because it kept sticking to my hands and I was raging. And then one of you was very kind enough to tell me how to make it better. So there we have that. Let me bring the little stand back. Move this guy. Oh, and there's dog hair on the tape already. Could bring it even a little closer, but this will be good for now. Make sure it is stuck to the front. It doesn't leak. I think that's gonna be okay. The only problem is when doming it, making sure it doesn't run off. Let me see. I think color first would be better. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Does that flatten it out a little bit? Not really. Whatever, good enough. Let me grab my pre-colored resin. I always do the same colors. What would look good with gold? Blues? I always use blues. Oh, by the way, here are my pre-colored resins. With the gold, maybe a pink to purple, pink to that clash with the whatchamacallit, gold. I'm so bad with colors. Maybe like a green, an emerald, that'd be pretty. Green to pink wouldn't look that pretty though. Maybe a yellow in between. I don't want to do just one color though. Green, blue, green, pink. I don't know how I feel about that combination either. I'm gonna try something I usually don't do, but also this blue is very light. Don't want to touch that. Like I say light, it's not like a navy blue, which would look very pretty. And I could mix some new colors. Blue and purple. I know, I love purple. Purple's my favorite, but I always do blue and purple. I feel like I need to do something new. Blue, maybe silver and pink. That would look cute. I'm gonna go with the green. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I can just make another one, but this is why crafting takes me so long. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Puttyco tool, my favorite, and dive in. I'm just worried the green and pink aren't gonna blend well. Should I put the blue in between? I don't know. I could do a orange, but that would clash with the yellow. Maybe a blue-green purple? I don't know how I feel about that either. Let's go blue and green. We'll do 2 colors this time. Okay, and this already has glitter in it. It's just in the bottom, so I'm gonna give it a mix. And I think I added some pigment to this, so it should have enough color. The only thing is there are gonna be some air bubbles in here. We're just gonna do a very, very thin layer first. Let's do the bottom half. Fill this in. I think this will look pretty. And we'll dome it with clear resin. Okay. Hopefully that is filling in and not creating more air bubbles. Need a paper towel. What brand are those? The tools are from Padico, or Padico, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'm trying to think if any of the sites I use stock them. Toffee and Toffee might, Miniature Sweet might, but there are, if you look up Padico resin tools, I think you can find them. Sometimes less is best. Less is blessed. Less is best. Let's give this a little stir. I would like to make this a more kind of deeper jewel tone blue, but for now we're just going to do this and then we can mess with colors later. First we're going to experiment with this layering technique. And I'm not going to blend the 2 colors too much. Actually, I think the 2-tone is a really good idea. Gets quiet. Like, concentrate. Ooh, I feel like that could have had a little more pigment in it, but it's okay. Ah, it's on the tape. Okay, let's try that. Did I cover everything? I can't see. How does that look? I think I got everything. Let me take a peek. These chopsticks are doing nothing because I keep moving it. I think that's okay. Let me take a lighter to it. Where is my lighter? Oh, the resin. The resin is, I don't know what. It's UV resin, and I just put them in UV gel nail pots, and I mix them myself. So, any brand of UV resin with Padico pigment and glitter. Okay. Hopefully that got rid of some of the bubbles inside too. Let me grab my UV lamp. And we will give this a cure. And I don't want this here. I don't want this to cure. And I would open a chocolate egg, but I don't think I can move this right now. So stay there. You guys can look at my lighter, because why not? And I'll put this resin away so I don't make a mess. Yep. I hope this turns out good. Dark to light blue. Ooh, yes, a blue gradient would be nice. I have my Padico, what are they called? The pearl pigments? I think that would make a really nice gradient. Yes, I mixed them myself. It was just the basic colors, and then I added glitter because I end up putting glitter in everything anyway. So let's So I did that. Making a mess here. Let me clean up a bit. Put away these Polska markers. Oh, it's done. I'm gonna do it one more time just to be safe. Since it's clear, it should be cured, but we don't want sticky. And then see how that looks, dome it, and then I can probably go back to my little Among Us guy. Multitasking! Let me move these. Ah! Okay, that's good enough. Let's see how this is. It's slightly sticky. Might have too much pigment, but we'll just dome it over with the clear after. Let me peel this off. Huh, what do we think? Actually, you can't see. The color filled in very nicely. But maybe should it just be in the background? I don't know. Let me dome it and then we'll try one more way. We'll do the clear first and then color and see how we like it. I feel like this is gonna overflow. I'm gonna have to do a really thin layer. Where's my clear resin? Let's use the Parico resin today. Very pretty, pink and purple next. I think that is a good combo. Just do a little dab and spread it out. You can always add more. Don't overdo it. That's me talking to myself. Because I always overdo it. And no glitter on this side this time. We're gonna let the gold designs speak for themselves. They can never have too much glitter. Oof, this is a little hard to do from this angle. I don't want to mess it up. That filled in very nicely. I think I'm gonna need another dab of clear resin though. So many crafts for being spoiled. I'm being spoiled. I have people to talk to while I craft. This is like the best thing ever for me. And I hope I'm not being boring. We're going to make it plump, like the Daiso instructions said yesterday. Just fill this in. Ah, don't move! I think I got everything. I think that's okay. Let me pop the air bubbles and grab my UV lamp. Did I miss all the Animal Crossing eggs? No, I opened 3. I have 2 more to open. Once we finish this one, I can open one. But I need a second camera or something so I can have like a craft area and a toy area. I'm gonna cure this and then see how it looks. Oh, the lamp's moving. I think it's okay though. Let's see how many things I can stack on top of my UV lamp. You're not boring, you're very chill and calming. Thank you. That means a lot. And then I still have to remake this guy, but I'll probably do this off stream. It doesn't take that long. Oh, and I can see that there are air bubbles in it. And if I remember correctly, in Amy's video, she said that's because you leave it in too long and it boils. So, lesson learned. I don't think it happened to this one, so I just need to be a little more patient, but also pull it out quickly. because I obviously left it in too long. Anyway, here is this guy. I think it turned out nicely. I think doing the color first worked okay. I do want to do one with it in the background just so we can compare, because that's how we find beautiful things. Because, I don't know, it seems a little overpowering. I don't know. Let me do another one, same way, but we'll do the clear side first. First I need to flatten it out. I prefer chill streams. Yay! Could you imagine though, me just like raging and yelling while I craft? Because sometimes I do. Okay, I think that's flat enough. Let me get some tape. We'll tape the back side this time. Yes, it is very pretty. I don't know which way we'll like better. Sorry for the loud tape noise. I was going to start cleaning and saw your stream, so now I'm watching because the mess will still be there. Well, you should clean and watch. Oh, let's see, this is the front. Multitask. You can just check in like every 10 minutes because I'm working very slow today. Fold this over. Looks really great. I love how the colors came out. Yay! I really like the combination. I'm just not sure which way I'm gonna like better. Make sure this is sealed. Though since it's clear resin, it doesn't really matter if it leaks, but okay. Yeah, it's stuck to me. There we go. I folded the ends though. Let's see if I can get this a little flatter. I think it's just sitting on one chopstick. So clear resin first this time. Should be able to put a little more resin on since it's filling. Okay, let's try that. I can smell the chocolate eggs. I want to eat them. Honestly, this would look really pretty with a clear to color gradient. Even just the clear resin's very pretty. Fill this side in here. Ooh, I like how nice and domed this is. Okay, I think I got everything. I can't see the resin in that part. Yep. Lighter. Pop some bubbles. Serious question. What are your opinions on the live action Disney remakes? What ones are better, worse? I mean, I don't think they're necessarily necessary. I haven't watched Mulan yet. I am interested to see that because I heard there's no music, no Mushu. Like, that's all the good stuff. Beauty and the Beast, I thought as a movie it was very entertaining. Some of you may get mad at me for saying this, but I didn't terribly enjoy Emma Watson singing. It felt very auto-tuned to me. But as a movie, I thought it was nice. Cinderella, I really liked. And other than that, I haven't actually really watched that many. I saw bits and pieces of Aladdin. What other ones are there? Lion King. I didn't watch The Lion King. I don't know. I grew up watching the originals and the animated ones, so they're definitely going to be better to me. But I will say, I didn't necessarily think Beauty and the Beast was, my favorite movie as a live action, but I saw the musical when I went on a Disney cruise 2 years ago. I can't believe it's already been 2 years. And that was amazing. So I think if they kept the musical side of it in, I would enjoy them a little more. So I'll have to watch Mulan and let you know what I think. Okay, that side's done. Peel this off. And that is cured. There are a few air bubbles in there, but nothing too noticeable. I think it's fine. Okay, now we're going to do the color. Oh, facing this way it does look very Sailor Moon-y. But I guess I can't really connect it that way. So blue and green. Let me grab them again. Blue. No, wait, where's the green? Oh, here it is. Blue and green. Top is blue, bottom is green. We felt Mulan was a totally different movie and not much of a remake. Okay, that's interesting. I will watch it then, because I really enjoy the music from Mulan. Mulan? I think in Japanese it's Murang. Mushu is the best part. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. It really is. Side with the rings is the top. Okay. We got this. I am enjoying Disney Plus a lot, though. Did you watch the new one? In Japanese, it's called Soulful World. I think the English title is just Soul. I watched it when it came out. I won't give any spoilers, but I thought it was cute. Ah, don't move. I'm gonna do a little more blue. Just trying to say one more dab and a little more at the same time. Yeah, I definitely could add a little more pigment to this, but good enough. Put the lid on. One of these days, I swear I'm gonna knock these over and spill them. The only song I like from the live-action Beauty and the Beast was Evermore. Evermore is a very good song. So, interestingly enough, Mr. Panda, I don't know if he's actually ever seen the movie all the way through, but he loves the music from the live-action Beauty and the Beast. But he's also a very big Alan Menken fan, so I think he's biased. His favorite, well, music-wise, I would say is probably Enchanted, and I think Enchanted is such an underrated movie. I love it so much. Aren't they making an Enchanted 2? Or is that just a rumor? I feel like it was announced. Currently, I'm looking forward to WandaVision. And my friend was like, it got bad reviews, but I don't care. I am going to watch it and hopefully love it. How does that look? I think that looks okay. Let's give it a blast with the lighter. Let me close this and move my paper towel so I don't dip my elbow into resin. They're finally making a second one. Yes! Do they have a date set for it? Okay, this looks very pretty on the back. Interested to see how it'll look on the front once it has cured. I'm just gonna hold that there. My boyfriend and I just watched Soul. We felt like it wasn't really meant for kids. It has a very mature feel. Yeah, I would agree. Some of the topics, things maybe kids don't really think about or consider. I've been enjoying the Frozen 2 soundtrack, getting my 80s vibes with Lost in the Woods. Oh my goodness, the first time I saw that song in theaters, I laughed so hard. Frozen 2 is really good. Oh my goodness, I wish they had done a more serious and romantic animation job with Lost in the Woods. I mean, I can see where you're going with that, but I think it was perfect. Have you seen My Hero Academia? Anyway, yes, I have. I enjoyed it very, very much. I want to watch the movie. I also want to watch the Demon Slayer movie. You know what? I'm going to give this another blast. Right now, I started the first episode of Promised Neverland and the quintuplets anime. I think it's cute. And I saw that there's a second season of Non Non Biyori out, which I'm very excited for. And Slime. And I kind of skipped last season's animes because I was just playing video games so much, so I need to go back and binge. I didn't like the design of the animated objects in the live action Beauty and the Beast. Emma Watson was a good Belle, but her singing just wasn't up to par. Not bad, but not great. I agree with that. I would totally agree with that. They remade Jungle Book, Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, but we didn't enjoy them. Same as live action Lion King. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. Didn't they change up the story for Dumbo a bit? Or maybe that was just the trailer that I saw. Okay. Let's see how this looks. It is the moment of truth. Let's flip this over. Oh no! Oh, it leaked. Crap. Oh, but guys, look. Let me see if I can scrape that off. Except for that part. Oh, I can scrape it off. Cool. It definitely looks better with the color first, I think. Or maybe another layer. I could see myself giving it more pigment to let the gold stand out more, if you know what I mean. Because it kind of just looks like the color's there on accident almost. This one, the color pops a lot more, but the gold doesn't stand out. What do we think? I kind of want to try this with more pigment, but also I'm okay with this one. I think this one's prettier. It has more color. And I kind of want to put some rhinestones like at the bottom maybe. Give it a little more something and then hang something from here, but I don't know what. I don't think I want to go with like a straight up resin piece. I want it to have like the same kind of metal look. Anyway, I am going to leave this for now and we'll go back to our little Among Us guy. But let me know which one you think looks better. Definitely the more pigmented one, I think. I don't know. I do like how I can see more of the gold on this one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna set this aside and get our little spaceman. Actually, before that, let's open an Animal Crossing chocolate egg. Can you see my face? Not today because I can't move the camera around, but if you go to Studio Lorian or Lorian's Lunchbox, I have videos of Mr. Panda and I, if you really want to see my face. Actually, let's move it up a little bit. And for those of you that did not see, here's Apollo, Fang, and Marshall. And we'll open this one. Dumbo was quite different. It was okay, but not great. I guess I'll have to sit down and watch them sometime since I do have Disney Plus. I should make use of my subscription. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put a paper towel down in case the egg explodes like last time. I wish they had added Diana, because she's one of my favorites. Common Isabel. Oh no, I feel like it's gonna explode again. I don't want to use my nails. There we go. Dang! Oh, I can't tell who that is. It is, oh, I think this is a secret one, but, oh. It me. Villager. And, oh, the shirt. Here, I'll show you guys in a second. Let me put this together. Why does the head not wanna? There. That was a good pop. I love the sound the chocolate egg capsules make. Let's see if I can focus. It says chocolate egg and it has a little egg on the shirt. I mean, okay. I would have preferred an animal, but cool for getting the secret one. I wonder what the other secret one is. If it's like a girl and boy. Also, isn't this the messy hair you get when you don't walk in for a while? Leave that over there then. I came for the Animal Crossing. Oops, just dropped that egg. Well, here is the Animal Crossing we have so far. Paulo, Fang, and Marshall. And we have one more to open, and a little piece of chocolate. But first, let's finish up this guy. Where'd he go? 'Cause it should be dry by now. Yeah. Let me get my lip glue. We'll fill in his helmet. And then dome it with resin once it dries. I think I'm just gonna use this blue, it should be good. And I'm just gonna go around the white part and fill it in. I think that should be opaque enough. Let's try that. Okay. Now we have to wait for that to dry, so I guess I can open the last chocolate egg. I always have trouble with my Poscas, as in, like, they leak, or you don't like how they dry, or what? Because I actually don't draw with Poscas, I only use them on shrink plastic. Let me turn this over. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So we'll let this dry, and then open our last chocolate egg. Not gonna say the word, but so far so good, right? Oh, I wonder if there are two figures in this one for the little Nooklings. This, oh, you scratch the paint off. Yes, that does happen. That's why I have to seal everything, especially on shrink plastic with the resin. But yeah, the chalk markers do tend to do that. Oh, where's my paper towel? And half a chocolate egg. The other one fell off. Cleaning up after blind box videos or streams like this is always like such a pain. I need to bring like a garbage bag in with me. Oh, this one's already cracked. Beautiful. And there's chocolate on the capsule. Whatever. Let's open it. Can we get a good pop this time? That was okay. Oh! It is Fauna? Is that her name? Did I say that right? She's holding ice cream! Look at that! Marshall is holding like a cup. I'm gonna say it's coffee, because doesn't he have coffee stuff in his house, like for a cafe? That is so cute! Okay. Let's put her on her stand. Yeah, it's very wobbly. There we go. Oh my goodness, she is adorable! I think this is my favorite one today. I saved the best for last, guys. Abby, will we get more vending machines this year? Honestly, I don't know, because for like the retro ones, I think we've seen, oh my gosh, all of them. And, you know, they're taking them down more and more because they can't service them. And as far as new ones, maybe. I haven't really seen many like new crazy ones. I definitely would like to do more gacha stuff this year, but we'll see. But I think everything will be more kind of stream heavy, especially since the pandemic still is going on here. I can't really leave the house and film, but we'll see. Okay, let's bring this guy back. Almost done, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I want to make sure it's completely dry though, so while that does that, I am going to mix a new resin color. How has COVID changed stuff in Japan? Well, for a while, things were kind of going back to normal, but then they did all these campaigns to get people to spend money, like for traveling and going out to eat, and I don't know. I know there's mixed opinions on that, but I think a lot of the eating out stuff made the numbers go up again. So now we're kind of back in lockdown mode, but only partially. It's kind of weird. I kind of wish they'd set more strict guidelines. Kind of like people who can't stay at home like me, but I don't know. Right now, the numbers are going up. It's getting kind of bad again. Hopefully, things will start to improve. I am going to fill this about that much. I'm going to make a more navy looking blue. I'm going to use the Patico blue and purple. Last time I mixed a little bit of black in and did not like how it turned out. The music is so cute, just been jamming to it. Yay, I'm glad you like it. I struggled with making a playlist last night. I wasn't sure if I should put in like lots of songs, but I decided to keep this simple. But let me know what you guys think. I can turn it down more. I can try to make a mix. We'll see. I really like this background though. I think it's simple and kind of goes with everything. I'm gonna do a few drops of blue. We want it to be very pigmented because that's the mistake I made last time. No, it's not blue this time. Crap. The blue is for this one. I'll mix the blue anyway, and then we'll do a yellow. Christmas ruined the UK. Why can't we just stay home? I know. I think it was the same here. Like, New Year's, everyone goes home, and everyone had not seen family for so long, and I know people get lonely, but I don't know. I didn't have trouble staying home because I enjoy staying home. I know it's not true for everyone. Might need to add a little more resin, but ooh, I like that color. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more resin. Very deep royal blue. That'll be perfect for the other one when I remake it. Isn't that the yellow character? Yes. I'm glad we all caught that before I used the resin on it. Just gonna fill this up because this is the color blue that I will use. I want to make sure it cures. Should be good. Among Us, so cute. It is. I'm excited. We're gonna have to have like a community day or something when the new map comes out and all play together. I think that would be fun. Okay, we'll give that a mix. I'll do a swatch test later after stream to make sure it cures. If not, I may have to split it up into 2 pots, but good for now. Is that a wet sign? Yes. They have the funniest accessories. Okay, so that blue is done. I'm just going to get my yellow. I think I already put glitter in this from last time. Actually, oh no, there is glitter in there. I couldn't see it. This is yellow. It looks very orange, but we're gonna go with it. It's so pretty to add glitter. So the blue, yes, I will. But I might split it up because I would like to use that for my jewelry too. And it doesn't need glitter. Okay, is the Polska dry? Yes. Let's dome this. I wish it was a little more yellow, but it'll do. And we're just gonna do thin layers. This is the nerve-wracking part, because I always put too much on and it overflows. Oh, you know what? I missed a patch for the Polska up there. I'm just gonna try to dome this part for now. I think it'll be okay. I hope this is pigmented enough. I really don't want to have to remake them again. Okay, I think that's good for first layer. Probably will do a second, but don't want to make it too thick. And I think I'm going to turn this into a pin. I think that's what she said she wanted. Where did I get the pots? AliExpress. I think it was Amazon. If you just look for empty gel nail pots, they should pop up. I would assume. It was either Amazon or AliExpress. Where is my lighter? There it is. Oh my God, I almost put the lighter on the pot, which would have been fine, but it doesn't make much sense. I feel like I don't have enough by the head. Okay, let's try curing that and see how it looks. Are you getting any lucky bags this year? No, I ended up not getting any. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it was just a lot of work because this year it was all by like pre-order or lottery instead of just going to the mall and picking up whatever I could. So I didn't want to get into looking up everything, and thought I'll just save money this year, especially because I wasn't really uploading. I thought I'd start crafting and stuff and not worry about editing lucky bag videos. But I have seen some cute ones and I am slightly regretting not getting any, but it's okay. Try not to spend as much money this year. Fingers crossed this turns out. And then I'll remake this one later. And I'll try to post a photo on my Instagram, which I would appreciate if you guys would follow. I'm Lorian's Craft Box on Instagram and Twitter, so if you want to know when I'm starting streams and stuff, please follow me. Even though I will be trying to start them at the same time every day, so technically if you remember, you don't need to know. I think I'll give them one more coat, but I really like how that turned out. I'll fill in the back of the sign with Polska too. I like I'm gonna do the Polska part first in case I get resin on it. Hi, is that a dab emoji? I kind of love that. Even though I've never dabbed in my life. I think that's cute. Can I have my own custom stickers and emotes on here like Twitch? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Something to look into. I'm gonna try to improve the stream daily, guys. Like today I have the new starting screens and stuff. And music. And try to add something new every day. Okay, so that needs to dry. And I'll dome it again. But I think that's pretty much complete. Here, let me pull my old one out. Oh, did I not put it in here? I don't know where the old one went. My desk is a mess. Oh, here he is. He, she, it. But here's what they'll look like together. Where we started, how it's going. Oh, look at this. This was something I wanted to make a video for. Never got around to doing. Let me know if I should make some more of these on stream maybe. They're pretty easy to make. Shrink plastic pieces in a shaker charm. Be fun to make more of those. Tomorrow we will swatch washi and maybe do one resin project at least. It would be nice to craft a little bit every day. Do I diamond paint? I have a Donald Duck diamond painting that my friend gifted me a few years ago actually. I would like to make it. I need to clear some space so I can just leave it out and have it to work on. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm interested in. Anyway, we're a little early today, but I have kind of run out of things to do and I don't want to start a new project. I'll finish this guy later once the paint dries, but thank you for chatting with me today. We got some cuties. Let's take one last look at them. And I'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. my time. And whatever time that is in your time zone, set an alarm and come chat with me. Hold on, let me do that. I have pigment on my hand. Marshall, Fang, Fauna. Fauna is definitely my favorite with the little ice cream cone. Love it. Except she doesn't want to stay on her stand. Oops. Me. And Apollo. Tomorrow I have 5 more to open, so keep your fingers crossed. And I will talk to you guys then. Thank you so much for chatting with me. And I hope to see you on any of my socials where you can continue talking. Anyway, that's all. I'll see you next time.